Hi, and welcome back to Whitetail Acres Farm. And happy Thanksgiving, everybody. We have been so looking forward to this day for months now as we've been preparing for a wonderful farm to table Thanksgiving event for us and our family. We started with the star of the show, the turkey, where we raised our turkeys from baby chicks until they were full grown and we were able to butcher them. Now it's time to take the turkey out to cook it. Now, I know there are so many different ways that people cook their turkeys. We have a multi step process that we like to use, and the first step of the process is by brining it. Now, we brine our turkeys overnight, the night before Thanksgiving, and we put the turkeys in a big pot of water with a bunch of seasonings, some fresh lemon slices, orange slices, and onion. And we let it sit there overnight in that mixture so that way all those great, amazing flavors soak into the bird. Now we like to smoke our turkey. This turkey is huge. The one we raise, it's 32 pounds. It's massive. So the best way to smoke it and the most efficient way is by spatchcocking it. And basically that is a process of cutting out the spine of the turkey and then pushing down on the breast of the turkey so that way the breastbone will crack. And essentially through this process, you'll be able to flatten out the bird. That will allow the bird to cook more evenly and a little bit quicker while it's in the smoker. Now, before we put the turkey in the smoker, we want to make sure we give it a good injection of basically melted butter with some seasonings like thyme, a little bit of garlic, salt, pepper, a couple other flavors if you want to add in. This is your time to get creative. So we make this mixture, we put it in this meat syringe, and we inject the mixture just under the skin of the bird, and we do that in multiple spots so that way it gets spread out all under the skin, all over the bird. It'll not only give it more flavor and also help keep the meat moist because everybody looks forward to sitting down and eating a nice juicy piece of meat. Once we're finished with the injection, we then sprinkle a little bit more seasoning all over the bird, and then it's ready to get put into the smoker. And in she goes into the smoker, where she will smoke at just under 300 degrees for the next few hours. And now while she's cooking good, we're going to go ahead and get all of the other sides and desserts prepared so that way we're ready for our farm to table Thanksgiving. Now, like I said, we've been preparing for months for this. So we've been canning everything we could. We want to make sure everything that we're providing, or at least most of it, is all either fresh from our farm or it's homemade somehow. So we're going to get the pies prepared. We already made our homemade apple pie filling. So we have the apple pies ready to go. They're going to sit and rest while we're making everything else. And we also made a few pumpkin pies. So we dipped into our pantry where we've been saving all of our goodies that we've canned. We have our own potatoes and green beans, beets, pickled eggplants. We even have our own roasted red peppers. And then we made homemade cranberry sauce and homemade applesauce. All delicious. Now we're making our own homemade bread, which we're getting ready. It's resting here, so it can go right into the Dutch oven, and we'll get that cooking while the other sides are ready on the stove, warming up. And we are almost there, almost ready for our Thanksgiving feast. And to go along with our homemade bread, we also made our own butter this year, which is super, super simple. All you have to do is use some heavy whipping cream, put it into a KitchenAid mixer until it forms butter, basically. I'll get into more details in another video of that, but we put it in the butter in a turkey mold, and it looks gorgeous. Such great presentation. We are so, so excited. And now our bread is ready. Took it out of the oven so it can rest before cutting it up, and we'll be able to enjoy the homemade bread with that gorgeous looking butter that you just saw. And we also have some homemade apple butter to go along with it. Now we were able to take the turkey out of the smoker. It looks so delicious. Can't wait to dig into that. We have all of our appetizers out for our family to enjoy while we are carving up the turkey and getting ready for the main meal. You can see here our apple butter and homemade butter along with our bread. We also made like a little side salad here, and we have our charcuterie board that has all of our own homegrown meats. So we made a lot of venison bologna and venison summer sausage, which turned out fantastic as well. And it just pairs nicely with some cheeses and some other goodies here for the family to nibble on. Now, I'm so excited with how everything is just coming together here. We have all of our sides on the stove that are basically done. We are carving up the turkey and already set the table, so we are ready to just dig in and enjoy every bit of this. Now, I'd love to hear what you do, what kind of meals you make, what are your favorite sides, have you done anything from scratch? Feel free to pop into the comments and let us know what you do and how you celebrate your Thanksgiving with your family. Well, now we have everything all laid out and ready to go, so it's time for us to sit around the table with our family and dig in and enjoy. And to end our day, we're going to take the family out on a beautiful hayride around the property. It's a little cool, but the sun's out. We're going to take advantage of it. Thank you so much for spending your time with us today. We hope you and your family have a wonderfully blessed Thanksgiving.